repression. Please take a message of support from this rally here today. And almost linked to that really is the fact that we want to be the most diverse interracial global action, and yet we're facing racism from our own government with this hostile environment trying to divide us between those who live here and those who live in other countries, trying to escape persecution or in some cases climate change from abroad. So we thought it's very important we have a speaker from Sheffield Stand Up to Racism today. So please give a big hand to Claire Chandler.
Thank you. Racism is at the heart of the climate crisis. The global north, developing over the last 150, 200 years, using fossil fuels and all kinds of other polluting technologies, the massive carbon emissions that came from that are now being felt around the world, specifically in the global south, places that are an inch or two above sea level, where it's really now becoming crunch time. Racism is implicit in the climate crisis. Racism is also a tool of ruling classes everywhere. It is a class weapon. It's used to divide workers against themselves and prevent us uniting and fighting back against ruling classes who have the power, but not even the beginning of a political will to address the crises that have been covered already by speakers before me. It's a primary tool of this filthy Tory government, personified by Suella Braverman. So we had a protest on last Monday outside the town hall against Braverman and her Rwanda dream, which is just appalling. The whole concept of offshoring refugees. Refugees are welcome here. There are. That happened. Yeah. The fact is no human is illegal. The concept of a person being illegal is just a travesty. The concept of shipping people to Rwanda, a plan that is not even embodied in an international treaty. So the UK are shipping people away with no consequences of what happens to them when they're in Rwanda. And Rwanda, by the way, is a country that we are accepting people with asylum from. What? I mean, it's just a disgrace. And the comrade who spoke about the situation in Pakistan, that's an example of climate refugees. Climate refugees, you may not know, are not covered by the International Treaty on Human Rights. Under that legislation, refugees are only described by people fleeing persecution or conflict. Climate incidents, the fact that you're flooded or fired out from wherever you are, is not covered by that. So, looking at COP, looking at all of the legislative stuff that's going on, the ruling class are not going to do anything unless there is pressure from below. So I'm going to give you some homework as well. Join one of the organisations that is here. Come and speak to us on the Stand Up to Racism stall. Join our mailing list, so the next time there's an emergency call out to defend someone from deportation, you'll know about it. You'll be able to join us if you're able to, or you'll be able to tell people who are able to come and help as soon as you can, and that will cascade out, and then we can protect people who are at the mercy of the state. Join one of these organisations, join your trade unions and put pressure on the government, put pressure on even the Labour Party, put pressure on people who can actually make the laws and change them, because unless there is pressure from below, nothing is going to happen. It's all of this stuff with COP is just a talking shop. So, last piece of homework, Care for Calais, who do an amazing amount of good work in Sheffield as well as in your actual Calais, are actually opening their winter appeal. So if you have money or good quality donations, then Care for Calais would love to have stuff from you. Money is better because that allows provide supplies for refugees who are here in bulk, rather than having just some shoes in a very, very odd size and then looking for someone that they're going to fit. But so let's just have one big cheer. Refugees are welcome here. No one is illegal.